Right, folks, this is a late edition of For Fox's Sake. Leicester beat Aston Villa 4-0 last night, and this is it. This is For Fox's Sake. This is what I do. There is a reason why For Fox's Sake is a little bit late today, and that will be shown at the end of the video. That's too hot. For the visually impaired, I've just took a sip of my tea and it's too hot. Right, folks. When this game, we've had to wait a long time for this game, haven't we, folks? This is what we've had to wait. We've waited not only just since the semi-final where Villa beat us, Leicester. We've had to wait all weekend for this as well. And all the other teams, well, Chelsea screwed up and all that kind of thing. Man United won, and you can see the pack closing in. So we desperately needed a win. And it wasn't the fact that we just needed a win. And I also think that we needed a good performance. And fuck me, did we get it. I know, right, what I'm going to do, I've made my notes. I'm going to go through them, skip through them kind of thing and all that. Right. We're not shaking hands now, right? We're not shaking hands before a game. I cannot see the point in that. You're going to have more bodily contact playing football than just shaking hands, right? You're going up for headers. Let's face it, footballers spit, right? Footballers spit. You're going to go and do a slide tackle. You're probably going to go through bloody, I don't know, Soyunchu's spit as you just do a tackle, right? It's one of the things that footballers do. My missus June, she goes, why do they spit? And I think it's just, you do gather phlegm and stuff, don't you, sometimes? And then, like, when Vardy took his penalty last night, he spat. I don't know where he got his phlegm from there. But anyway, so I'm not a big fan of this. Why don't you just do a fist bump or something? I don't know. Or why don't you all just wear thingy gloves and then shake your hands and then just take the glove off? It's just doing me head in. Anyway, it was good to see Justin in this team. Apparently Chilwell's pulled a hamstring or something, so whatever. I don't actually listen to the game before listen to the game during its play. I don't want commentators to persuade my views, that kind of thing. But anyway, it was good to see Justin come in. I'll talk about Chilwell later. I think for the first 10 minutes, Leicester were basically chasing shadows. Villa were really up for the game. They were shutting Leicester down and everything like that. They were, I thought they were doing quite well. And I was thinking, oh, fuck me, here we go. Excuse me. But, like I say, for the first 10 minutes, it was basically Villa. They were really up for it. I don't know whether they wanted to try and prove a point after they got beat in the Carabao Cup, or if they were just trying to, do what they were supposed to do. But like I say, for the first 10 minutes, Leicester were chasing shadows. Well, apart from the 8th minute where Ingles nearly scored an own goal. But that was due down to a Leicester fuck-up, weren't it? But from that corner that Evans, he went in. It was a great header. He went in, he timed it well, he headed it down, and it hit Pepe. And... anywhere else in the goal, or you were like, oh, bloody hell. But there you go. Right. Well, I wrote down here, Pepe nearly fucked up a pass back, did he? I think he did, didn't he? He sliced it and it went out. He really screwed that up, didn't he? Yeah, I can remember it now. Villa did look vulnerable at the back, because Leicester, after that first 10 minutes, Villa really did look vulnerable. And Leicester then started to push on. They were starting to general the game kind of thing. Soyuncu headed over and Diddy Grealish clash. I think that was the bit where Grealish landed on his arse funny, didn't he? He didn't know whether to hold his leg, his arse, his head, or comb his hair. So he's a very pretty boy, isn't he? You seen that lad on? He keeps popping up on my Twitter feed, and he's got lovely hair, and he does all this dancing thing. He's got all his mates around him. I think it's Paddy Cross 57 or something. And apparently he's a Jack Grealish lookalike. I think this Paddy's got better hair than Jack. Yeah, there was a shout for a penalty against Justin, a tackle from Gilbert. Gilbert, shall we just call him Gilbert? I think he actually got the ball first. He got the outside of his toe there. You know, it's one of them things, isn't it? He's going for the ball. You're going to get contact. I don't think that was a penalty. I think if it had been against a Leicester player, I'd have been pretty peed off that would have been given as a penalty. Iheanacho headed wide on the 31-minute mark. He should have hit the target when all said and done. Iheanacho has come on absolute leaps and bounds with Brendan Rodgers guiding him, and I'm hoping that he will actually come on and be a really good player for Leicester. You know, I mean, he did play for Man City, and you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? Some develop at a slower time, but the thing is with Man City, they're bringing in all these players. They're all got ready-made players, and you know, and it does seem like Man City have cheated, but I doubt if anything will happen about it. You know, they're all banging on that Man City won't be in the European Cup Champions League next year, but I think they probably will. There'll be something. UEFA will bottle it, to be fair. But yeah, Barnes had a chance, but the only thing is Barnes was going down the left-hand side. He played really, really well last night. But the only option for Barnes last night was Iheanacho in the box. It seems like we couldn't get up there to support Iheanacho quick enough. But as it is, you know, there you go. There was a goal for Barnes just before half-time, and it was awesome. It was a great ball by Albright. Barnes set off in his own half. Pepe Reina, I think really what we ought to do is call him Pepe Le Pew, because he had a right fucking stinker on that, didn't he? I honestly don't know what he was doing. He's coming to like shore Villa up at the back, and then he makes a mistake like that. Now, we're all open for mistakes and all that kind of thing, but really, a keeper of his experience, I know he's keen, I know he's eager, but that was awful. That really put Villa under the cosh. So that was half time, and Leicester, I was really happy with it, to be fair. I thought Leicester did really well. They took the game to Villa. After that first 10 minutes, they really played well. They hustled and bustled, and they were getting stuck in, and they did well. Second half, Leicester were off from the start. Iheanacho raced through, but hit the keeper. He's just got to go with it, isn't he, Iheanacho? He's just got to take his time. It'll come for him. It will. Free kick from Madison. Evans headed wide again. That was another one that, you know, we are mixing up the set plays again. Before, when we had that bad run, it was all just like corner. And then running. But now, last night, they actually mixed it up a bit. It's like they were playing with confidence. On the 60-minute mark, Vardy came on. Iheanacho, he'd worked hard, and he's really getting stuck in. And I really hope that we, the Leicester fans, support him. And, you know, because if you start getting on at players, right, it's not going to do them any good. Especially somebody like Iheanacho. Iheanacho wants to do so well for Leicester because they've given him that chance and they've given him the opportunity to, you know, develop. And it will come for him. Hopefully it will come. And, you know, I'm not saying he's going to be a starting player. I think he will be an excellent squad player. But that's what football's about nowadays, isn't it? It's all a squad player. Anyway, 60-minute mark, Vardy comes on. And that just seems to lift the team a little bit more. That's no disrespect to Iheanacho. You just feel that when Vardy's on there, he can make something out of nothing. And he did. Anyway, there was a penalty, weren't it? Yes. Ming. This is a tough one, right? In today's game, you know, we've got VAR. Now, I've already said that I don't think the other one was a penalty for Villa against Justin, but I do think this was a penalty for Leicester because Mings, he's gone down. He's committed himself. I don't think he meant to do it. It was a complete mistake. The ball's not come through as he thought it was. He's gone down and it's hit him here, isn't it? Right? It's hit him about here. He's hit him on the blue bit of the shirt, which is basically his shoulder, which is his all handball. Now, the other week when Leicester played Man City, we were hard done to because De Bruyne did it the old, mind me shot, mind me face, mind the money shot, the fucking wuss. Your head's there, fucking edit, right? Boom, edit. That's what you're in the wall for, not to fucking cover your face up. So, we should have had a penalty there. That would have been if scored, that would have been a point. That was it. Last night, it was a mistake, but it's hit his arm. It's hit his arm, and that's it. He's gone down, and I can't. And I'm not just saying that to wind Villa fans up, and I'm not just saying that, but that's exactly how I've seen it. You know, things have happened against Leicester. Things have happened before Leicester with this VAR thing. And I honestly do think it was a penalty. Anyway, Vardy steps up, bullet down the middle. He's gave Pepe Le Pew some lip, because apparently Pepe was saying that you're going to hit it down the middle. So he fucking hit it down the middle. Hey, so that's 2 fuck-ups. You knew where he was going to kick it, Pepe, and you still dived. What kind of talk's that? I could see Dean Smith thinking, what the fuck? Because the bloke I can't remember his name, the bloke who Villa had in goal against Leicester in the semi-finals, he did the job. He got them through to the fucking final. So what does he do? He brings some bloody Pepe Le Pew in and puts him in goal. I don't know how the other blokes played. Mind you have let a lot of goals in, so there you go. Barnes working hard, doing well, putting crosses in. Vardy got his second, but I missed it. I missed it first time. I had to wait for the replay and then rewind Sky, because Ginger got a cup of tea and she was giving it the big. So I just turned around to say, stop slurping your tea. Next thing I know, it's in the bloody goal. But it was a great goal. It was a good goal because Evans was battling at the back. He was getting stuck in. He made 2 excellent challenges. He got the ball out to, I can't remember who he got the ball out to. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, the ball went through. Vardy went through. He went to cross it into the box. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but I suppose whatever. Anyway, it bounced up, got lucky for him. He's took a swing at it, and he's put it in the bottom of the corner. Keepers should not be being beat on the corner, on the near post, and that was it. So, yeah, I think basically then that was it. The game was over. And Diddy came off, and it just goes to show how valuable that bloke is for Leicester City. We've not had him for the past few games. He's been a bit below par when he has played. And this is what Chowdhury should be doing. Chowdhury should be watching him. Chowdhury should be at home now and watching what Ndidi does. He doesn't rush in. Well, 9 times out of 10 he doesn't rush in. He doesn't make a tackle unless he's fairly sure he's going to get it. And he just controls and he just holds his position. Chowdhury sees it and he just goes like, gone. And like the player's doing somersaults in the air and like, yellow card. And it's just, Chowdhury will be all right. He just needs to learn. Anyway, the fourth, Barnes' second came, and basically Leicester were just picking Villa off at the end. It was like just picking chicken off a dead chicken that we just chicken cooked. It was just good, and it was like Leicester of the beginning of the season. Most teams are going to hit a bit of a spot. Liverpool didn't really, all right, Liverpool have hit a few defeats, but, it's going to happen. So that's it. I thought Leicester played really well. They were trying right to the end. Tielemans came on. I've been a bit critical of Tielemans in the season because I think what it is, Tielemans came last year on loan and he was absolutely excellent, absolutely superb. And he just seems to be not doing it this year for me. But he came on. He's not scared to have a shot. He's having a go. He's getting stuck in. He's passing the ball about. And he set up the goal last night for Barnes there. So it was all good stuff. But if you can hear anything, folks, next door having a new fence. We've already had our fence, but they're having their fence as well. I think they're cutting the concrete posts and stuff. So anyway, I'll just sum up on the game. Leicester worked hard. They were making 50-50 balls into 60-40 in their favour. They were not giving up. They were chasing around. They were shutting Villa down. And this is what we wanted to see. This is what we needed. I'm glad Ming didn't go off when he got a bit of a knock. Because he went off in the first game and they were saying, because Ming's gone off, Leicester's fucking won. Blah, 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 blah. No, I'm glad Ming stayed on because it just goes to show the point that Leicester's first game against Villa wasn't a fluke. I'm also glad that Vardy only played like 30 minutes of the game, because that means that, you know, they could still do it without him there as well, even though he did get a 2. I thought Justin played really well, and if I were Chilwell, I'd be absolutely shitting myself now, because there is an option, there is a second choice there, and I'm not knocking Chilwell, but he has gone off the boil. And do you know what? I honestly think if somebody comes in and offers some money for Chilwell, I think he might go. And I don't think it'll because, you know, that he might want to go. I think Leicester just might ship him out. I don't know. It's hard to say. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You don't know what happens behind closed doors and all that kind of thing. But it's just, you know, it's just there. And competition is good for a place in the team. And Justin does do that. He's putting pressure on Chile. I think we do need some players during the winter, the summer. I bet Rodgers has got his eyes on some people, and there's talk of people who are over the place. Who's that? Watkins at Brentford, I think he looks good. There's De Silva at Bristol City. He looks quite steady as well. I don't know. It's just something to have a look at. But overall, I'd rather have the 6 points and 8 goals than a day out to Wembley and be in a relegation fight like Villa. I think Ming's a good player. I think a different club, I think he could really develop. It was just unfortunate about the penalty last night. Right. So what I want to do, folks, now, this is the reason why this is late. For fuck's sake is late. Because when I did the review on oh fucking hell, do you know what? I hate this sometimes. Right, you know when I did the review on Leicester City in the semi-final of the thing, oh God, I hate it when this happens. Right, here we go. And I wanted to. I got some real bad comments, and I thought that you know, I was trying to be fair. I thought I did do a fair assumption of the game. I didn't really criticise Villa as such. I mean, this is how good Grealish was last night. I've not mentioned him. I haven't mentioned him, have I? Well, I did when he got clashed with bloody Ndidi, but I just didn't mention him. So what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to go through a few of the comments that was made last night on the Sky thing, and then I'm going to go and have a look at the comments that were made on my Leicester City v Villa game. There's Gray Edgar, Gregory's goal. Where's he gone? Oh God, I replied to him and all. Right, here he goes. Gregory's goals. Exactly. I don't know who he's replying to. Not a pen. The one of your goals was offside and Vardy miscued one. Well, which goal was offside? Because if it had been offside, surely VAR had kicked in. Because there has been no goals scored that have been offside, Gregory. And Vardy miscued one. I can't say I don't think he miscued the penalty. And I think the second goal, he took a swing at the ball to hit it near post. It ain't his fault that your keeper can't save at the near post. And we deserve one for your keeper only just catching a ball. That's what his job's there. You just catch a ball. As long as you just catch it, you catch it. It's caught. That's like saying that's £7.99. Have you got the right? Yeah, there's £7.99 there. Oh, it's only just right. Well, it's fucking right. So he's done it. Could easily have been 1-1. You're not a better side than us. Trust me. Well, I can't see the point in trusting you, Greg, because you talk shit. In fact, you're lucky, just lucky. Next season, let's pray you drop. Well, thank you very much, Gregory. You know, it's just unbelievable, some people, how they talk about this. So anyway, what I'm going to do, folks, I'm just going to go on to my YouTube page, and I am going to just go through a few of the comments. Right, Charlie Etheridge. Wembley is not a distraction, it gives us more confidence. Right, the ABVFNC. Soyuncu shouldn't have been on the park, mate. Maddison is weaker than piss. Falls over when the wind blows. That's because he's been hanging around with Grealish, mate. Kylie Morley. He said, love your videos, but UTV, up the Villa. Fair play to you, mate. Brilliant. If City, Sean Hickman, if City do spank us in Wembley, we will still be in Europa League. I tell you what, Villa, if you do go down, you don't need the Europa League to be a distraction. Dan Sparks, I agree with most of your points, but Grealish leaving to be a better team and manager, he'd be a bit... Right. But Grealish leaving to a better team and manager, and he'd be a better player. The guy's most creative England midfielder in the league. Smith's a class manager. He's had a brand new squad and he's trying to build a team for this league. We're progressively getting better. Kyle, he's put JFC, you're hurt, ain't you? Lul. There's a bloke here, 0-0, or 0-0, and he's put, we've been to Wembley 3 seasons in a row, distraction my arse, we are new to this, educate yourself. Wembley to get promoted and Wembley to win a cup and staying up are different things, that's me put. Right, and then 0-0's put, you need to do your research. Only the best of the best have visited Wembley more than us, even in regards to major titles. Love you, BVM, but stop being sour and speaking with minimal knowledge on our history. History's all very good and well, 0-0, but it's now. Right here, right now, as Fatboy Slim says. That is what you've got to worry about. It's no good winning the fucking European Cup in the 70s. That don't mean fuck all, right? And that, I mean that. I mean, and thanks for watching, mate. And I hope you do still carry on watching. Right. 0-0 again. He's put, wow, what a sour old man when you lose. So I've put, I have had many Villa fans agreeing with what I have said. And I've said I've been respectful, so why don't you go at them now and let me know how you feel. That's because you now have status behind you. People will rim you even when you're wrong. You'll get used to that eventually. I do like you. It's just after these 2 legs you've been ridiculously sour. I've not been sour over the 2 legs. Villa deserved it. Leicester was shit. Leicester was shit over the Carabao Cup. But when all's said and done, I'd rather have these. Grealish is better than any of your players. He's put here 0-0, so I put he might join Leicester then, but not after last night's performance. Nyland, that was his goal. That was the keeper, weren't it? Nyland, he was a fucking good keeper. What's happened there? Dick Hammerbush. What a great name. Is that your real name, Dick? You have Champions League next season. God knows what we'll be doing. Let us have our day at Wembley. For fuck's sake. UTV. And fair play to you, mate. Up the Villa, up the BVM, what a man. Leicester players at 90 minutes. They suddenly realised it was didn't matter who won the game, as City are going to smash whoever in the final. Villa will be just happy to be there. Leicester defence was poor. Malcolm Elford. Totally agree with you, mate. So I just wanted to read a few comments there. Yeah, Michael Shaw, as a Leicester fan, I agree with you. It's all about staying in the top 4. Somebody's been to Loughborough and visited where I've been. Right, Yoshi boy, he's put, spend a lot of money on a day out for nothing. We beat you over 2 legs and we ain't going down, Sanny boy. Was at Villa Park tonight and a day out at Wembley will do nicely. Cheers. You can have it, mate. I don't think for fuck's sake has been more appropriate this season for your boys than tonight. Right, Matthew Watts. pining, wheels flown right off Leicester's season. Liverpool killed them 4-0. Yeah. Wheels are back on, dude. Keat, he put loving the positivity on Villa. Fans wasting their money going to Wembley to see getting whipped. Being in the final isn't good because of where they are in the league. No need to put a dampener on it, buddy. What will you be doing on March the 1st? March the 1st, I think I was actually at work. But what would you rather have? I don't know. So there it is, folks. George Harrison, I thought you were brilliant in the Beatles, mate. I am a Villa fan, but I love the way BVM is fair and respectable Villa. Thank you for that, George. So that's just what I wanted to do, folks. I just wanted to add a little bit of thing in, and I think I might actually do that in more games. Just read the comments from the games before. I hope you've enjoyed this. For Fox's sake, keep watching, folks. Laters.